about the fires, I saw a clip from the Golden Globes with Nikki Glasser laughing that no one thanked God for their award. Next day, fires. Yeah, I saw that. That was.
I went on a Sodom and Gomorrah rant earlier today about this.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah,
Were
she
you
was
watching
actually
that earlier?
she was funny. I didn't watch the Golden Globes, but some of her clip, like people clip her jokes. Some of them were pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed at a couple of them. She roasted the piss out of everybody there, which is what you're supposed to do. That's what made Ricky Gervais so funny. So maybe they'll probably have her back. I didn't check the ratings. They get good ratings this time, Tom?
They lied a little bit about them, but they're pretending they were good ratings. I mean, there is this swing in Hollywood to a point, or at least in the media side of things, where they know they're losing the narrative. They've got to switch things up and get with the program.
Yeah, look at like Facebook and stuff, right? Saying how they're getting rid of all their DEI and everything too.
Yeah.
I got to go get a shot, so hold on.
Wait. I need to advertise properly. There we go.
Is that like jerk-off lotion? What is that?
What? No, it's a high noon.
It's a what?
A high noon.
Oh, okay.
Watermelon.
It looked like a pump thing.
No,
for
the
a second
jerk-off
there. I was
lotion's
like,
over here.
I'm like, you have your own branded jerk-off lotion? That's actually
That is
kinda
actually
cool.
a fantastic idea.
I was about
That
to
is
say,
actually a good idea.
I don't want to do that.
I was about to say, could you imagine jerking off with wild turkey? What are you talking about, Tom?
You can do the Hulk smash.
I've been drinking beer.
Masturbate with smash
Smasturbate.
JT.
Oh,
And...
masturbate.
I've been drinking beer, so like when you drink beer before liquor, it's kind of nasty. It doesn't taste good.
Yeah, it's supposed to do it the other way around, I thought.
Yeah. But anyway, you guys ready? Cheers.
Who was that? Cheers to you.
Where everybody knows your name.
Let me get his name. Hold on.
Cool. Mark of Reality?
No?
Mark of Reality sent some. I got to go to my chat. Hold on.
Solid
Crunchy Beaver.
Crunchy Beaver. Yeah.
If the beaver is
Oh, man.
crunchy, stop munching the beaver.
Cheers.
Stop eating it. Cheers.
Whoa.
Chances are, if the beaver's crunchy, it's probably been trained by like 3 or 100 men or 1,000, however many it is she's done now.
That blew my head off.
In a row?
In a row, dude. In a row.
It's just what I hate about it is, chase it with the beer and it's just not a good combination.
No, that's why I chase it with Coke. Because
that's
oh, you mean the soda? Oh.
Jacob Farr for $20. It's amazing work covering and the calling out of the media and woke bullshit. I enjoy your content.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
Speaking
like your
of
Spider-Man mask.
Speaking of calling people out, I just want to say, I know we talked about this a little bit behind the scenes, but just the Joe Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg, that kind of pissed me off. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it because it was pissing me off.
I don't trust Mark Zuckerberg.
But it pissed me off too in the fact that Joe Rogan really didn't push him. Like, mate, like he was saying some stuff, and if I was there, I would have been saying, but you did it. Like, how about you just say no from the word go instead of waiting for it to blow up and then following your nose, following everybody else, you sheep.
I think the problem is with Joe Rogan, he wants it to be a smooth conversation.
Yeah, I don't think Joe Rogan's there to challenge and combat
I think
people,
he should, though, a little bit.
I get where Rhino's coming from, but I think you guys are right. Because if he started challenging people too much, nobody'd show up.
Nobody would come on his stream or his podcast.
And part of his whole thing is he makes the guest feel like they're his best friend.
He tries to stay as neutral as possible, right?
Yeah,
and that's how he gets them to talk. So
yeah, exactly.
Damn camera. You need lighting in your background.
He was a little soft on him though.
Good. But like, even when Trump came on, he at least challenged him on some stuff. Like even the way that he went about it, it wasn't like an arrogant piece of shit, like trying to, talk to him through the nostrils of his nose or anything like that. It was just, he was just having a conversation, but at the same time, he did challenge Trump.
But I think Rhino, he charges, he checks the personality of the person that he's dealing with. Like, I feel like Trump can deal with that. Where I think Zuck would be a lot more confrontational, like, oh, this isn't really, he wouldn't take accountability. He wouldn't be like, yeah, you're right, I did do all that. You're right. Like, he wouldn't say that.
We got a guest here.
You guys stop me. I'm a Jedi from Jakku. Spider, Darkseid, Princess, Tatooine, Naboo.
God damn it.
I'm like, damn, I didn't get an intro.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Anna?
Yep.
Fires?
Are you staying
Yeah,
out away
yeah.
from the fire?
Dude, it's so far away from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, it's bad though. I've watched a couple of. I'll pull it up right now. Actually, it looks like a war zone.
Yeah. So
some
remember
places.
when we all went to
Yeah, like it.
Universal Studios? It's like there.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
no.
So
Yeah.
like where the that lookout thing that I went to, what's it called?
You went to the museum or the observatory.
Observatory. Like it's all where that is, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot
It's
of
there in
fucking
north
shit.
and then closer to the ocean in Malibu. So it's where all the rich people live.
Like, I hate a lot of modern Hollywood, but I really don't want to see like those studios burn down because they have so much history from when they were good and like great stuff in some of those places. It would suck
Yeah,
to see all
I
that get
mean,
lost.
Aside from the loss of life and animals and such like that, the thing that has me most upset, and and families losing their homes who, you know, can't afford to just go to another house somewhere, is the historical things that are being lost right now, and we're still.
Like, I don't want to see
learning-
the Jaws,
Well,
the Jaws shark burn away. Like,
I know a lot of the.
I love all those old Hollywood movies and.
I was gonna say,
stuff,
I know
man.
a lot of Hollywood movie like film masters are actually in like the salt mines and stuff like that. But there was a fire a while back at Universal where people are still learning about what was actually lost in that fire because they had a bunch of shit stored there at Universal.
You can
where they
use the
lost a bunch of
master
music.
tapes for
They
things.
lost a bunch of music
Yeah.
masters, including like a bunch of old music labels, like blues labels, that they'll never be able to get back. 'Cause that's
that
all
happened.
there was.
That happened in Japan with that anime studio. They lost a lot of their old stuff that they had. Like, I don't remember which. It was a big one. I think the one that had Evangelion.
And
Something in the Shadows.
there was
There was
one
a
in-
studio that burnt down there, and they lost. But that was arson. But they lost a
Yeah.
lot of their
There was one
master
at
roles.
Erdman Studios too, over in I think it's either London or wherever it is over there. The guy who does like Wallace and Gromit, he lost all his stuff except for
Damn.
he just happened to have Wallace and Gromit on him at the time that the fire happened. That's the only reason he didn't lose the original Wallace and Gromit. Otherwise, all the original Chicken Run puppets and all that stuff were lost in that fire.
Like, didn't they happen
That's
with
awful,
the
dude.
Armageddon movie? Didn't their masters burn up?
No, I think they still have. Maybe I have to check into that, but I don't know what was all lost in that Universal fire. But most of the film masters are generally kept down in the salt mines in Utah and some other places where they're only brought out for when they do the masters and stuff, and then they do the scan and then they send them right back. And they do have some other places that they're at, but hopefully they don't have them stored there. Or yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that stuff. I don't like that. Because that's history. You lose shit like that. Let me pull up. I'm just looking for this bookmark of this. It's like a war zone, man. All these fires. Like, well, here's one. Look at this.
And there were like 5 or 4 different huge ones. It wasn't like 1 or 2, like 4 completely different huge fires.
I mean, this is a meme, but I love that music.
I'm
I know,
surprised
I
they
love
didn't show
music.
the,
From
I'm
South
surprised
Park.
they didn't show the clip of inside the house where they're through the windows showing the fire everywhere. You
Oh,
saw that?
I've seen those. Yeah.
That clip of the Hollywood sign and the fire burning behind it is going to be used in so many videos moving forward.
Was that real?
I was
they
gonna
said
say I
that
think
was
that
fake.
I
clip
think that was
fake.
AI. Are you talking about this one?
the fires. This video right here.
Dude, AI is getting way too good. That's scary.
Right?
It's
Like-
almost. It's not quite there yet, but,
But it's
We're
very,
like
very
we're
getting
like
there.
2 years away from one of us getting like canceled by some fake video
Mhm.
that shows us in like a snuff film or something. Like,
Oh,
bro.
people will be uncancelable when AI gets to real life because people can just say, "Oh, it's just AI. That wasn't actually me."
here you go,
Yeah.
Rhino.
That's
You
brutal, dude.
you got to do this for your next vacation in America.
I can never let that happen to me, my bitch shining. I got her on my neck and on my toes. Hey, I don't wanna wish I need
Took me a second,
I can
Oh my god,
That's amazing.
it's so
Your
perfect.
fentanyl experience.
Yeah,
I saw Tom for a second. Hi, Tom. Hey,
I know.
there he is. Hey, Tom.
that's funny. They're not wrong too. The zombies do like basically they're exactly that.
Here is that clip that we were talking about before the stream. This shit is this
Oh,
pissed me
God.
off.
This
Oh,
is-
yeah.
Oh,
I've got firefighters in my family, man. Like
Mm.
it's like you're gonna act like this is not the mentality of someone that should
You'd
be.
think that this was like an SNL skit. Like, it's
Yeah,
bad.
this is insane.
You
And
want
then-
to see
and then
somebody
real-
that
responds-
real quick, can you pause it real quick?
Yeah,
That you think that not just this person said it, but it was recorded by a camera and then someone edited it, put it together, and nobody thought to question it, and they put it out like it's totally normal. Like, what the?
kid, it's it's the man's fault.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
to go. It'll go over good with our base.
you want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough
I'm
to
sorry,
do this?
pause for a
you
second. I don't care whether or not the person looks like me. I care if the person can take care
Yeah,
of me.
I just want you to save my life.
That's it.
Let's do that first. Like I
I don't
think
give
Yeah.
a fuck if you're black, Asian, white, Hispanic. I
Can
don't
you
give a
lift
fuck. If you
200-300 pounds?
do
That's
the
all I
fucking
give a fuck
job.
about. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mental illness. It's straight up mental
Fuck
illness.
me.
Yep.
Did you guys also
Couldn't
watch
care-
the video of that woman talking to Newsom and him pretending he was on the phone with the
Yeah.
president?
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
carry my husband out of a fire, which my
Oh, let's back this up for people that haven't seen this. So this is the big thing, right? Listen to this shit, chat. If you haven't seen this, this is wild.
husband out of a fire, which my response is he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Kidding me.
They edited this, put it out there, thinking that that's normal. Like, what?
That's a good thing.
Blaming the victim. What's the wrong
Yeah, but-
place? His floor that he fell asleep and now his house is engulfed in flames.
That's
You're in the
that's
wrong
like-
place, little
yeah.
boy.
That's woke Hollywood and all those places for you.
What
right?
if you're
They're
on the
delusional. They're out of touch.
5th or 6th floor of an
surprises
apartment
me.
building? Were you in the wrong place at that time? I guess, I mean, you live there. That's your fault.
Oh man, all the people in
Right.
those offices on 9/11, all those white men on those offices on 9/11, man,
Yeah.
they shouldn't have been in that place. They
Yeah.
shouldn't have been in those buildings at that time.
It's like
Yeah.
such a mask off moment where they're just like, we hate you, and we are straight up telling you that.
Fuck
Well, yeah,
you,
before you
that
got
is
here,
so
we actually were
fucked.
bringing up how the media is trying to run interference for this whole thing. And we're like, oh no, this needs
Mhm.
to be, the light needs to be shined. This is it. This is the moment. We've gone from where DEI has destroyed, sports, television, movies, you name it. Now it's actually gotten to the point where planes are falling out of the sky. California's burning them down. Why? DEI. That's why.
Yeah.
And you can sit there and whine and scream and cry and piss and moan all you want and try to obfuscate and gaslight all you want.
Yep.
But we know the truth, right?
I
No,
love this.
That's all that really boils down to.
That's
I,
true.
I do like the end of this video because you can see just she's so fat she can barely run. Look how slow she runs.
I didn't watch that.
Oh my
You-
god.
Oh, this is like we're getting like like my new favorite ones. Flash are the you and I know you've seen these. Are the DEI hire cops who get where the bad guys get away from them because they're two chunky bitches
Yeah,
who can't catch
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
We played that last week. Just 2
Yeah,
women.
but there's tons of them. There's tons of them now. It's not just one or two.
Well,
It's like
but with the cops, I get it because no one wants to be a cop now because they're not protected. They've taken away their immunity in a lot of places. Like So like no one wants to be a cop, so they have to take like anybody they get. Firefighters, there is no stigma. Everyone loves firefighters. Firefighters are great.
Well, this kind of
I wish Los Angeles had some.
Mm. Well, they do have plenty of them, and they've been coming from
They turn
out
them
of
down.
state. Well,
Have
no, there's no water. Gavin Newsom turned off the water, so you can.
Yeah, the fire
You know what?
hydrants are.
Yeah, you can attach your hoses to the fire hydrants, and
Oh,
nothing's coming out. So we were told not to water our lawns or use like as little water as possible. So no showers, no washing machines. Uh, Smash, did they tell you that too? Because you're down in San Diego, right?
not now, but about 8 years ago, we were dealing with that. And what turned out from it, not to take over the conversation, but real quick, what ended up was everyone conserved water so much that they ended up dumping like billions of gallons of water that went bad because everyone preserved so well. And we were like, wait, what the were we conserving water for?
Well,
I heard
that's
about
the
that,
thing.
yeah.
Everyone gets mad at Gavin Newsom because he's a moron that dumps all of the water into the ocean. So if you drive up
Yeah.
like the 5 or the 99 through California, you'll just see signs and signs from farmers saying like they have no water because everything gets dumped. So there should have been plenty of water. This should have been completely preventable, but our governor's a retard.